So, you've got a pretty significant filmmaker in your life that you want to give a really good gift to this holiday season. Well, now that it's December, I have prepared the premium, ultimate, expensive filmmaker gift guide. So if you were here looking for that premium gift, that's awesome, welcome. But if you're not, and you're looking for a filmmaker guide for gifts below $50, definitely check out last week's video where I did exactly that, and that video will be linked on the end screen and in the description down below. So let's get into these gifts. Number one, I have it back here, is a gimbal. So these are all the rage in the camera space these days. Now I'm actually shooting on my camera, so I really can't demonstrate this right now, but I will throw up some sample gimbal footage right now, and you'll see that it is super smooth. And that's kind of the whole idea with these things. Most gimbals these days are 3-axis stabilizers. So if I have my camera here, it's balanced on all axes by these motors and the balancing that I did when I mounted the camera. So these allow you to get really, really smooth handheld footage, and a lot of them are cheaper than they used to be. So if you're looking for like the DJI Ronin series, those are going to be pretty pricey, you know, upwards of $1,000 if you get the whole kit with all of the included accessories. But if you're looking on eBay for kind of open box or, you know, older models like this Zhiyun Crane 2, you can definitely have them for a few $100s if you're looking out. Now, the thing is, you will need to take some notes on what camera this filmmaker you're getting the gift for is using, because weight limits are a thing, so you will need to make sure that the weight of their camera is supported by the gimbal that you're buying for them. And of course, I will be linking options to purchase these items down in the description below, and I'll also be linking any videos I might have made about these products in case you want to watch them, get a review, get an overview before you buy. Those will be linked in the description. One of the more budget options in today's video, it's a really good tripod. If you know someone who's been using kind of the crappy bog standard tripod like I'm using for my A-roll shot right now, then getting a more premium metal build option like this one is a great idea. So K&F Concept have some great options like this one down in the description. This was just over $100. And you can also look at some more premium options. Like if they really want a solid tripod, definitely look at some of the Manfrotto stuff and things like that. Three-legged thing, Peak Design tripods are great for travel. And these are really handy because if they're doing long exposure photography or any sort of video, tripods, they're just so useful, so getting a premium, solid, good, long-lasting option is a great idea this holiday season. Now, all but one of you probably saw this coming, but the second gift idea I have is a drone. Now, this is more definitely for video people, but photographers can make use of drones as well. And drones are amazing because you cannot get the shots that you get with a drone with anything else for this price. Like you need to rent a helicopter, get a huge crane, something like that. So drones are really cool and really versatile. Now, the thing with drones is you've got to be careful because there are some licensing requirements and restrictions based on what drone you buy, etc. So this here is the DJI Spark. Now, this is not sold by DJI anymore. It's been replaced by the Mavic Mini, which is a smaller and higher resolution drone that actually is just under the weight limit for FAA regulations, so you can fly that no problem. It's a great little drone, and I do highly recommend it, as I have actually tested it before. I don't own it, but I have used it. Anyway, that is a really good option, but if you are looking for more premium options, definitely check out other DJI offerings from the Mavic series. Just do keep in mind that those are more expensive and they do require special licenses and things like that. So check out where you live and see if drone flying is even possible in that area before making a purchase, because that would be a real bummer. Now, for the DJI Spark in particular, which I do have, the video I've made about it is linked down below, and you can get used or open box models of this still online for pretty good prices. So definitely shop around, but a drone is going to be a big gift no matter what. It's going to be at least a few $100s, even for a used model. So it is a really cool gift, and you cannot get the shots you get with this with anything else. Another great idea for a premium filmmaker gift are lenses. So obviously, filmmakers, photographers, they always need more lenses, or at least it feels like. So I've got a couple here. These are some great examples of different price points and things like that. So the first one I have is the Canon Nifty 50. So this is the Canon 50mm 1.8 lens. So this is that really shallow depth of field, buttery smooth telephoto lens that is actually pretty cheap at around $120 to $150. So these are really great, and they're solidly built too, and can even fit a full frame sensor. So if your filmmaker, friend, or significant other that you're buying for is using a full frame Canon camera, then this will work as long as they're using the EF mount, because this is a little bit of an older model. Then over here, I also have the Canon EFS 10-18mm f4 to 5.6 image stabilized lens. So this is a pretty budget wide angle lens. This is a few $100s. Keep in mind, lenses can go into the tens of thousands. So this is a really great budget image stabilized vlogging lens. So this is an EFS lens. So for those in the Canon world, EF mount and EFS mount lenses are the exact same mount, but EFS lenses cover the cropped sensor cameras. So your 80Ds, your 90Ds, etc. Whereas the EF lenses, like this guy right here, can cover full frame on the EF mount. This is a really great kind of budget lens. It's like $300 sometimes, brand new, but it's a really great lens if someone's looking to get into wide angle or something like that. Now, lenses are tricky and they're really complicated. So if you don't feel comfortable just going out and buying a lens and hoping they'll like it, whoever that filmmaker person is, definitely just ask them, because it's better to get something that they'll actually use instead of, buying them a lens and it's for the wrong mount, or oh no, they were going to upgrade their camera and now that lens is useless, etc. So definitely be very cautious when you're buying lenses, but they can be a really great premium gift idea. On the subject of lenses and cameras, why not get them another camera? Action cameras can be really great. If your filmmaker, friend, or significant other likes to run and gun, is often in extreme environments like underwater, high altitudes, and they want to still shoot photos and or videos while they're up there, this model that I have is the Ricoh WGM2. This is not on sale anymore. I don't recommend buying this used, but a lot of the new GoPros out there are really solid, and there's a lot of different options these days when it comes to action cameras. So I'll link some options down below that are really good, and this is for that rugged run and gun filmmaker in your life. Now, another great gift idea, if someone is more focused on video, is a microphone for their camera. So I have the Rode VideoMic Pro. It's on top of my camera right now. I'm showing it on screen as I speak. So it's a really good gift idea if someone's looking to get a new microphone or upgrade their microphone to something of a more premium option. Now, camera microphones, like shotgun microphones like this one, can be pretty cheap, but if they're looking for a more premium option, Rode or Deity can be great options for microphones for a filmmaker. So hopefully you found this premium filmmaker gift guide helpful. I am doing 2 more gift guides this holiday season. One actually came out last week. So if you are interested in budget filmmaker gift ideas, definitely check that out. Next week I have a tech under 100 kind of random gift guide. So definitely be sure to check that out as well. And I will link those videos in the description and on the end screen once they are all released. As I mentioned, all the products and videos I've made about these things are also in the description, so definitely check that out if you're interested in any of the items I mentioned. And of course, have a great, safe, and very happy, joyful holiday season, whatever you're celebrating, and I will see you in the next video.